All right, I got all the little books made. Look at all these little books. A books, B books, C books, D books. I also made the little scrolls. This is simple. You just roll them up. And they're stickers, so they're just going to stick together. You don't have to use glue. So the books are made. We're going to start with step one, obviously. I got all my tools here. I was futzing with the lights last night. I'll go through that once it's applicable. And I don't know if I showed you guys this, but, this is like all the boards set up. Everything getting ready to go here. So let's get started. Ugh. All right, so LK. All right, okay. Here's a good example here. It wants you to build this and then put stickers on it. Why don't we do the stickers first? Doesn't that make more sense than trying to put the stickers on? They all go on that one piece. See, this is the thing. You gotta please prioritize assembling L6. Let's get all the pieces together, and then we'll see what I want to do. Let's do that. All right, come on. Come on. You're coming with me. Let's get the pieces that we need. Okay. L5. We're starting with L, the last board. That's interesting. All right, L5 is this one. This one. L28 looks like it's this one. And what I do is I set them on my table. Okay, K7. I don't know my alphabet. Here we go. K, A, B, C, D. Ooh, that one's in there. Okay. And then L6, which is this one. All right, so we have all the pieces for the first part of the assembly. So let's talk about glue. Glue, glue, glue. All right. So we got L5. So this goes in like this. See, I'm not gluing anything yet. I'm just exploring what it's asking me to do here. All right, my new favorite tool, the hammer. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Nice and gentle. See, it's still not... I'm not being very gentle because it's being stubborn. This might not need glued. This is so in there that this might not even need to be glued. And then this one goes like this. What I'll do here is get them lined up, tap it in. There we go. So when pieces fit this tight, hey, what's up, Braxton? No need to glue them, because look how nice and, well, there goes my putting stickers on before we get started idea. But that's just how that is. Don't worry, I'll get them on. All right, so also, if you message me like you did, Braxton, because this takes so much focus, I might not see it. All right, so now we need some more pieces. This is step one. This is step one, besides building all the little books, or making them, of the Beyond Library book Nook. So this is the first Step one. There it is. All right, so now that we have that done, now we need some more pieces. Let's go grab them. Let's go grab some more pieces. Ooh. Okay, so what do we need? M5, that's this one here. So now the M board is done, so it goes over here. It's done. Get it off the table. Out of your life. It's done. Don't need it anymore. M5, L34, 30, and L1. Starting with L is interesting. Starting with the last board is interesting. All right, L34. Okay, that's this one. Pop it right out. Now, sometimes if you can't get a piece, now this is nice thick wood. You use your razor to cut the connections, but this is nice thick wood. I'm able to just punch them out. L30 is this one. See how they're just falling like right out of there. No big deal. L1. See, watch. Boom, boom, boom. Done. All right. This is a lot of back and forth, guys. A lot of back and forth. You don't have to do it that way, depending on your situation. I just like to have the boards laid out on that bench over there. All right. M5. Looks like it goes here. That's pretty much the only spot for it. Oh, I can't hammer this, I don't think. Oh, there you go. That's how you know. Oh, yeah. You hear that little crack? All right, that's good. And then so L34, oh, I see, goes here. Okay. L30 goes here. Okay. All right, these I'm thinking about gluing. Oh, yeah. Yep. That popped right out. And this is not cooperating. I don't know why that's not cooperating. It doesn't want to go in. Careful, just tap it. Don't be aggressive. You're going to break it. It's wood. It's fragile. Ah. All right, those are in, but we might have to glue them. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. All right, so that's step 2. That's there. Now, paper 2, drawings A. Let me grab that. All right. I think that'll stay. All right. So there we go. All right. All right, so I'm building a book nook. See this thing here? I'm going to build this. And this is just step 2. This literally will eventually turn into this. So let's see here. All right, so now we got to put these stickers on. Which, doing it beforehand would have made it a lot easier, but I'm kind of doing it the hard way. Luckily, they're stickers, so I don't have to mess around with glue. What the heck? That did not go right at all. So you got to break out some tweezers. Should have put the stickers on beforehand. It would have been a lot easier. I could take it apart. I didn't glue it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. There we go. There we go. Patience. From India. I'm in the USA. East Coast. Oh, I love Indian food. I've always wanted to go to India. I think that'd be so cool. I bet that'd be a cool place to visit. Mumbai. There you go. That's bass player. Are you a musician? Ram Ram? Is that what you want me to say? Or is it Rom Rom? I'm also a musician. I play the drums and I sing. Placing the stickers, just very, very gentle. You see, I'm just placing these stickers. You know, you don't have to do it exactly like the picture. Oh my God, this one's of the Millennium Falcon. Holy crap, look at that. Huh. Anyway. See, they sneak little details in there. That's the Millennium Falcon. Look at that. Look how small. Holy shit. Well, I know in Hinduism there's a lot of different gods, if I'm not mistaken. Polytheism, they call it. Like Vishnu. I know Vishnu. I don't know what Vishnu is the god of, but for some reason I know that name. What's the Millennium Falcon? It's from Star Wars. You've never seen Star Wars? They don't have Star Wars in India? Well, I'm Catholic. So we got one God in three persons, which is confusing to some people. This takes much focus. Much focus. Am I using all of these or some of these? Shaktiman. That sounds interesting. All right, guys, I know this is slightly boring, but you got to take your time. And you got to place all these stickers. I have no idea if this is upside down or right side up, but we're just going to go for it. There's a hole here. Make sure you leave it exposed. See, I'm just applying some detail. I do have laundry in, like I said. I just put in some towels. Oh, it looks like I have an extra one. All right, well, let's use this one. I don't know. Yeah, I am a singer. All right, so there you go. Step 1, 2, and 3. There it is. Done. So now we get to turn the page. All right. Let's go grab some things. Okay. Now we're headed to the seaboard. So I need... Whoop. Okay, so here's C11. Here is C10. And then C7. C7 is real small, so be careful. I don't know any Hindi songs. Okay. And C12, which is a typewriter. And then a bunch of books. Okay, so now we're going to get into some gluing here. Oh, and I gotta do the alight. It wants me to figure out the alighting. Oop. Okay. Oh. All right. All right, so this little typewriter, I'm gonna glue that in. I think that should be glued in. So just take a little bit on the back side of it. On the back side. Just a little bit. That way it stays in there. All right. Now, we got to build, I don't know what this is, like a computer. Oh boy, this is going to break. See how small this is? Oh boy. Let's just give it a try here. I don't want to break it. Oh, is that what it's supposed to look like? That doesn't seem right at all. See how small these things are? I know. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. That's why I don't glue right away. Because I did it wrong. Ah, it's like this. It's like this. And then like this. And now we got to get it into that little hole. So what I'm going to do is grab some glue. Actually, I'm going to put the glue on this part. Right? Just like that. Ah. There. All right, so there we go. We got the typewriter and this little computer thing here set. Now, books. Books, books, books. Organize books freely. Book C's. A, B, C. So all of these books. So what we're going to do is, all right, how do I want to do this here? How many do we need? Okay. It doesn't say. It doesn't say how many books. Yeah, so Yahweh is like the old school Hebrew name for our God. But I just call him God. You can call him Yahweh if you want, but not necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but that is like the, you know, that is the name. All right, so how are we going to place these books in here? So what I do, you got to get the first one going. You want to put a little glue on this side so it stays up against the wall, and then a little on the bottom. And I'm just going to place it in there and let it do its thing. Then again, a little on the side. A little on the bottom. You don't need a lot. Do not over glue. You will regret it. Oh, see, that's too much. That's too much. But don't worry, it'll be okay. All right, this is where you gotta get a paper towel. It's too much glue. It's too much excess. A little glue there, a little bit there. There. So that is the first set of books that you can see there. Now, what do I need next? Now, again, it says you can do this freely. You don't exactly have to follow how they do it. But I tend to kind of go with what they recommend or what they say as a starting off point and kind of go from there. All right, and then looks like 4. Again, you don't need a lot of glue. Oop, that's enough. You don't need to overdo it. See, that's too much. Now I got to get the towel, dab off the excess. At the end, you usually end up with like extra books. Well, I've never been to India, but I like the food. At least, like, you know how Chinese food in the US is different from China? I don't know if the Indian food we have here is a true, authentic representation. Also, India is a big country, and there's different, aren't there, there's like vegetarian sections. Obviously, you guys don't eat cows. All right. But I like India. Nothing wrong. Never been. Would love to go. Maybe one day. Just doing the books, getting the books in there. Getting them on the shelf. Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter. No one's going to see. Oopsie daisies. Come on. Where you got to get the tweezers out. See that? See the little books? Just building the bookshelf up. All right, I got to go check my laundry, but I'll be back later.